Today we are in Revelations chapter 3, and John, the author, is writing this letter to the church in Laodicea. And in a lot of ways, this church reminds me of churches across America. As you read this letter, you might be thinking, man, that is so us. And that is scary because this is not a nice letter. Verses 16 and 17 says, "So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I'm about to spit you out of my mouth. You say, I am rich and have acquired wealth and do not need a thing. But you do not realize that you are wretched, pitiful, poor, blind, and naked." Ouch. Like I said, not very encouraging words here. So I started doing some research on the city of Laodicea. And I found out that there were two nearby cities that had well-deserved reputations for their water supplies. One city boasted of hot springs that contained hot mineral water, while the other enjoyed cold, refreshing mountain spring water. By the time the water got to Laodicea through the pipes, the water was lukewarm. So when the church heard John's words here, they most likely knew exactly what he was talking about, that lukewarm is useless. So I'm not here to judge, but if I were to ask you, are you on fire for the Lord? How would you respond? Or is your faith lukewarm? And then that leads me to think of another question. Do you want to be on fire for God? Unfortunately, I think a lot of Christians today don't. They want just a little bit of God. You know, it's good. It's good for the kids. It gives them a little bit of morals. It teaches them how to serve and how to give. But I like my lifestyle. I want some more money. I want a bigger house. In the words of Francis Chan, you are lukewarm and loving it. But actually, lukewarmness is not the sole illness in Laodicea. It was the symptom of, in my opinion, a more serious condition, self-reliance. Why did they cool in their devotion to Jesus? Because they had forgotten their need for him. They had grown too confident, too comfortable, too successful to see how wretched, pitiful, poor, blind, and naked they were within. The warning then is not just about room temperature love for Jesus, but about what so often cools our love for Jesus, a denial of our need for him. But the good news is, however far the lukewarm may have drifted, however often we refuse his care and strength, however cool our hearts have grown, Jesus remains near to us. He is ready to forgive, restore, and embrace us. In just a few verses later in 20, it says, "Here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person and they with me." So let me ask you again, are you on fire for the Lord? Or are you like this match that will burn quickly or get blown out? Or are you like coal with that long burn? Paul actually reminds us of this in Romans 12, verse 11. It says, "Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord." This spiritual fervor that Paul is talking about is burning white hot. And that burning white hot can only come from a long-standing burn. Coal that will keep burning even if the fire has gone out. Bye guys, have a great Thursday.